Hello and welcome to your day 14 of 30-day yoga flow for strength and flexibility. Today's class is a 1 hour powerful body flow. Let's begin in a standing position. Standing to the top of the mat. Bring your hands by the side, soften the gaze or close the eyes. Just a moment here, tuning into the body. Tuning into your space and the moment right here on the mat. Stay connected with the body. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Take one more deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it all out. And this time, breathe in and out through the nose. And we begin to move, open the eyes. Inhale, circle the hands up to the sky. Exhale, release your hand to the side, bring your chin into the chest. Let's do that again. Inhale, circle the hands up to the sky, gaze up to the fingertips. Exhale, let it go, chin into the chest. One more time. Inhale, both hands up, gaze up to the fingertips. Exhale, let it go, chin into the chest. Inhale to mountain pose, hands overhead. Exhale to forward fold, hands from the hips. Reach your hands down to the mat. Inhale to halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale to high plank, plant the palm, step the toe to the back of the mat to the high plank. We'll be here for a little bit in the first high plank of our practice today. Engage the core, gaze at the top of the mat. Drop the knees down to tabletop. Inhale to cow pose, drop the belly down and tuck the toes, open your heart forward. Exhale to cat pose, push the palms away from the mat, scoop the belly in. Two more times. Inhale to cow, drop the belly down, open your heart forward. Exhale to cat, scoop the belly in, tuck the tailbone in. One more time. Inhale to cow pose. Exhale to cat pose, rounding through the spine. Inhale, come back to neutral spine. Exhale, modify chaturanga push up, bend the elbows. Reach the chest in down to the mat. Inhale to cobra, tuck the toes, open the heart forward. Exhale to down dog, tuck the toes, send the hips back and up to the downward facing dog. Let's flow through sun salutation. 2 more rounds. Inhale, bend the knees, come high on the toes. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, forward fold, chest over the thighs. Inhale, mountain pose, circle the hands overhead. Exhale, forward fold, let it go, hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, high planks, step the toes to the back of the mat. Tabletop, drop the knees down. One cat-cow, inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, modify chaturanga push-up, bend elbow, chest chin down. Inhale, cobra, belly down to the mat. Open the heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Tuck the toes, send the hips back and up. Inhale, bend the knees, come high on the toes. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, forward fold, chest over thighs. Inhale, mountain pose, hands overhead. Exhale, forward fold, let it go, hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, high plank. Step the toe to the back. Tabletop, drop the knees down. Inhale to cow pose. Exhale to cat pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, chaturanga, push up. Inhale, cobra. Belly down, lift the chest. Open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Tuck the toes. Send hips back and down. Inhale, right leg up in back, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee, stack the hips. So go the right knee in one way. And reverse that circle. Inhale, right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, lowland step through right foot between the hands. Bend the left knee down to the mat. Inhale, circle the hands overhead to crescent moon. Exhale, hand to the heart center, twist to the right. Connect the left elbow to the right thigh. Press the thumb to the heart to the thumbs. One more breath here. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, half split, straighten the right leg. Send the hips up and back, chest over the right thigh. Inhale, rebend the right knee. Exhale, high plank. Step the right toe to the back of the mat. Option, come down to modify low plank or join me for new option. Bend elbow to 90 degrees, traditional low plank. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Untuck the toes, open the heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back and up. Inhale, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee, stack the hips. So go the left knee in one way. And reverse that circles. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg up and back. Exhale, lowland step through, left foot to the top. Bend the right knee down. Inhale, hands overhead. Crescent moon. Exhale, hand to the heart center. Twist to the left. Connect the right elbow to the left thigh. Twist from the belly to the chest. Inhale, crescent moon. Both hands up to the sky. Exhale, half splits. Both hands on the mat. Straighten the left leg. Chest over the left thigh. Inhale, rebend the left knee. Exhale, high to low plank. Take your own flow, your own option. Or skip it. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to downward facing dog. Let's move on, my friend. Inhale, come high on the toes. Exhale, forward fold. Travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, mountain pose, hands overhead. Exhale, chair airplane, bend the knees, sink the hips low. Airplane the arms, option ringing bird by lifting the heels off of the mat. We'll be here for a little bit. Inhale to mountain pose, heels on the mat, hands overhead. Exhale to forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift flat the back. Exhale, high to low plank, take your own flow. Step back or fly straight back to low plank with me. Up dog or cobra. Untuck the toes. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back and up. Inhale, right leg up and back. Three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee to the left tricep. Engage the core, cross the right knee over the body and reach to the left tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right leg up and back. Exhale, long step right foot between the hands. Inhale, high crescent, hands overhead. Reach your hands up to the ceiling. Continue breathe here, option slide the right heel to the top to widen the stand. Notice the sensation through the top of the left thigh. One more deep inhale. Exhale, open twist to the right. Tear out the arm to the right. Reach the right hand back. Left hand to the front. Inhale to start pose. Open up to the left. Exhale, pivoting all the 10 toes to the left. Reaching your hands up to the sky. Reaching the star above the head. One more deep inhale. Exhale, warrior two to the top. Pivoting all the 10 toes to the top. Bend the right knee, tear out the arms, get to the right fingertips. Inhale, reverse way high, flat the right hand up and back. Left hand on the left thigh or left hand on the right thigh. One more breath here. On the next exhale, high to low plank. Both hands to the mat. Extend the right leg back, option one leg plank. Up dog or cobra or skip it. Down dog where we will meet. Hips back and up. Inhale, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee to the right tricep. Engage the core, cross the left knee over the body. Reach the left knee to the right tricep. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Left foot to the top. Inhale, high crescent. Hands overhead. Continue breathe. Find the balance. Find the stillness. And breathe into it. Open the arms to the left for a twist. Reach the left hand back, right hand to the front. Inhale, start pose to the right. Turn the body to the right, all the 10 toes to the right. Continue breathe here. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Bend the left knee. Tear out the arms. Gaze to the left fingertips. Inhale, reverse way high. Find the left hand up and back. Rest the right hand on the right thigh or right hand on the left thigh. One more breath here. On the next exhale, high to low plank. Both hands on the mat, option one leg plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back and up. That is awesome salutation. Be flow today. So power flow today. Let's flow 2 more rounds to build core strength, improve endurance. As always, back to movement or feel free to flow at your own pace. Alright, let's go my friend. Inhale, bend the knees, come high on the toes. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, forward fold, chest over the thighs. Inhale, mountain pose, hands overhead. Exhale, chair plane, bend the knees, sink the hips, low airplane the arms off, send drinking bird. Inhale, mountain pose, heels on the mat, hands overhead. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, high to low plank, take the own flow or skip it. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Downward facing dog where we will meet. Inhale, right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to the left tricep, gaze at the top. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge, right foot to the top. Inhale, high crescent, hands overhead. Exhale, open twist to the right. Inhale, start to the left. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Exhale to down dog. Hips back in. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee to the right tricep, gaze at the top. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, step through left foot to the top. Inhale, high crescent, hands overhead. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, start to the right. Straighten everything up. Exhale, warrior two to the top. Bend the left knee to the arms. Inhale, reverse warrior. High, find the left hand up and back. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open the heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back and up. Last bow, here we go. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, forward fold. Travel to the top. Inhale, half fully flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, hands overhead. Exhale, chair airplane or drinking bird. Inhale, mountain pose, hands overhead. Exhale, crow pose. Plant the palms on the mat, bend the knees, step the toe to the back of the mat a little bit. Bend the elbows, connect the knee to the tricep. Shifting the shoulder forward as you lift the heels off of the mat. Engage the core, lift the toes off of the mat. Keep breathing, option transition to the baby headstand. Stay with me just for 4, 3, 2, 1. High to low plank, option fly straight back to low plank. Or walk the toes to the back of the mat to the low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back and up. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Kick the right heel to the left. Spin the left heel down. Flip the hips up to sky to a triangle. Option reach the left hand up or left arm above the left ear. Continue breathe here. One more deep inhale. Exhale, plant the left hand back to the top. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, high crescent. Hands overhead. Exhale, open twist to the right. Inhale, reach the left hand to the top. Exhale, plant the left hand down to the mat. Pick up the right leg to the revolve half moon. Continue breathe. Come back to where you came from. Inhale, crescent twist. Plant the left toes down. Lift the shoulder up. Beautiful. Exhale, start. Turn the body to the left, pivoting all the 10 toes to the left. One more deep inhale. Exhale, God knees. Draw the heels in, toes out, bend the knees. Cut to the arms. We'll be here just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, start, straighten everything up. Exhale, warrior 2. Tee out the arms, bend the right knee, gaze to the right fingertips. Inhale, reverse way high, find the right hand up and back. Exhale, reach the right hand to the top of the mat. Plant the right hand down to the mat. And then engage the core, pick up the left leg to the half moon. Kick the left heel up and back. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. Continue breathe. One more deep inhale. Exhale, we bend the right knee, plant the left heel down. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the right leg. Exhale, triangle. Bring the right hand to the right shin or right big toe or to the mat. Stack your shoulders, stack the hips. Continue breathe. One more deep inhale. Exhale, triangle twist. Plant the left hand down to the mat. Shorten the stand if you need it. Open the right arm up to the triangle twist, or you can call it a revolve triangle. Stack the shoulders, level the hips. One more deep inhale. Exhale, pyramid. Both hands down to the mat. Reach the chest over the right thigh. One more deep inhale. Exhale, rebend the right knee. High to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back and up. Inhale, left leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee to the right tricep. Kick the left heel to the right side. And then spin the right heel down. Flip the hips up to sky to a falling triangle option. Reach the right hand up to sky. Or the right arm above the right ear to get long to the right side of the body. Continue breathe. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Left leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge, left foot to the top. Inhale, high crescent, hands overhead. Exhale, open twist to the left. Inhale, reach the right hand to the top. Exhale, revolve, half moon. Plant the right hand down to the mat. Pick up the right leg, twist the left shoulder up and back. Continue breathe. Inhale, come back to where you came from. Rebend the left knee. Replant the right toes. Lift the shoulder up. Exhale, start. Turn the body to the right. Inhale, heels in, toes out. Exhale, God knees, push, bend the knees, drop the hips down. Cut to the arms, keep the chest proud. We'll be here just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, start, straighten everything up. Exhale, warrior two to the top. Rebend the left knee. Inhale, reverse, way high. Find the left hand up and back. Exhale to a half moon. Reach your left hand to the top. Plant the left hand down as you pick up the right leg. Kick the right heel up and back. Stack the right hip on top of the left. One more goodbye. Inhale. Exhale, rebend the left knee to plant the right heel to the back. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the left leg. High, find the left hand up and back. Exhale to triangle. Left hand on the left shin on the mat. Reach your right hand up, stack the right hip on top of the left. Stack the right shoulder on top of the left. Continue breathe. One more deep inhale. Exhale, revolve triangle. Plant the right hand down to the mat, shorten the stance if you need it. Open the left arm up. Keep breathing. One more deep inhale. Exhale, pyramid pose. Both hands down to the mat. Reach the chest to the left. Releasing the neck. Inhale, rebend the left knee. Exhale, high to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back in. Inhale, come high on the toes. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top. Inhale, half fully flat the back. Exhale, squat and curl, bend the knees. Lift the heels, curl the upper body down. Inhale to bow pose. Sitting bones should be on the mat. Kick the heels out in front of you. Stay with me. Just for 4 more. 3, 2, 1. You want to interlace the fingers. And then press the index finger away from the chest. Straighten the legs. Lower everything halfway down to the low bow pose. Engage the core. Option, continue breathe here or join me for more challenge. Swinging the legs up and down. Engage the core. Keep breathing. Stay with me, just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything down. Bend the knees. Lift your hands at the heels. Inhale to a bridge pose. Lift the hips up. Chin into the chest. Exhale, lower the hips back down to the mat. 2 more times just like that. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, lower the hips down to the mat. 1 more time. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, lower the hips now to the mat. Hug the knees into the chest. Bring your hands underneath your knees. Rock and roll up and down. Two more rounds. Nasta. Cross the legs. Come up to downward facing dog. We are moving into our deep stretch sequence, focusing on flexibility. Inhale, right leg up and back, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot to the right thumb. Pivot the left heel down, circle the hands overhead to the warrior. Continue breathe here for 3 more breaths. Bring your hand to the heart center, leaning the torso forward. Plant your hands on the mat, pick up your left leg to a standing split pose. Kick the left heel up to the ceiling. Option both hands on the mat or wrap the right ankle with one hand or both hands. One more deep inhale. Exhale, Skandasana. Rebend the right knee, plant the left toes down. Walk the hands to your left, lift the heels up. Hands to the heart center or hands on the mat. One more deep inhale. Exhale, low lung twist to the top. Plant the left hand to the top. Standing on the tips of the left toes. Open the right arm up for a low lung twist. Inhale, drop the left knee down. High five the left hand up and back. Exhale, keep walking the right hand to the back heel if it's possible. Find the deep back bend, heart opening. One more deep inhale. Exhale. Both hands to the top. Walk the hand to the left foot, wide legged forward fold. Let the heels and hips up to sky. Breathing to the back side of the body. Hands down to the mat. Half lift the chest up and out. Low lung to the top. We bend the right knee. Again, bend the left knee down. And then plant the right hand on the right thigh. Or capture the left toes if it's possible. Feel free to walk the right heel to the top. Press the navel to the spine to protect the lower back. And let it go. Both hands to the top. Walk back to the downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, step the left foot to the left thumb. And then plant the right heel down. So go the hands overhead to the warrior one pose. Continue breathe. Bring your hand to the heart center, leaning the torso forward. Plant the hands down to the mat. Pick up the right leg to standing splits. Reach the chest to the left thigh. Option both hands on the mat for support or wrap your left shin with one hand or both hands. One more deep inhale. Exhale, Skandasana. Plant the right toes down. Walk the hand to the right. Lift the left heel. Pointing the right toes up to sky. Option hands on the mat or hands on the heart center. Continue breathe. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, low lung twist to the top. Plant both hands to the top, standing on the tips of the right toes. Open the left arm up for low lung twist. Inhale, bend the right knee down to the mat as you high five the right hand up and back. Exhale, raise the left hand on the right thigh or walk the left hand to the right heel. Continue breathe. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, walk the hand to the top. Tuck the toes and walk the hand to the right to a wide-legged forward fold. Feel free to interlace the fingers behind the back until turn. Draw the knuckles to the head direction. Maybe shake the head, yes or no. Release your hands back down to the mat. Halfway lift the chest up and down. Low lung to the top. Bend the right knee down. Walk the left heel to the left corner of the mat. You can rest the left hand on the left thigh or capture the right toes if it's possible. Continue breathe. Release the pose. Walk your left toes back to the foot facing down. Inhale, right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, single pigeon pose. Bend the right knee to the right wrist. Extend the left leg back. And rest the forehead down to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, swing the left leg forward, 45 degrees the left leg. Keep the right heel inside the left thigh. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, seated forward fold. Hinge from the hips with the chest over the thigh. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, seated twist. Hug the right knee into the chest. And then plant the right hand behind you. Twist from the belly to the chest. And release the twist. Straighten the both legs out. Cross the legs. Come back to the downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the left knee to the left wrist. Extend the right leg back. Rest the forehead down to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest up as you swing the right leg forward. Open the right leg out to 45 degrees. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, seated forward fold. Chest over the thighs. Inhale, both hands up to the sky. Exhale, seated twist. Hug the left knee into the chest. Plant the left hand behind you. Twist from the belly to the chest. Release the twist. Straighten the legs out in front of you. Open the legs out to a straddle pose here. Open the legs as much as you can. Walk your hands forward. Bring the forearms down to the mat, or you can place the blocks underneath the forearms. And then releasing the neck. Keep going a little deeper if possible. Take a pause at anywhere that the body is calling you. When you are ready, lift the head up, walk your hands to the hips and bring your heels together to the top of the mat. Lay down onto the back. On the back, bend the knees, bring your heels to the hips. Option hands to the heels, same the bridge pose before you made, or grab the ankles. And on the next, lift your hips up. Bring your chin into the chest. Continue breathing. You can hang out here or join me for a wheel pose by bringing your hands above your shoulder, pointing the fingertips to the heels, and then push the shoulders away from the mat. Lift the heels off of the mat as an option. You can enjoy the wheel pose or bridge pose as long as you like. When you are ready, lower the shoulders and the hips down to the mat. Hug the knees into the chest. Straighten the legs up to sky. Continue breathe here for a moment. Often you can hang out here or join me for a shoulder stand pose by bringing your hands underneath the hips. Push your hips away from the mat, standing on the shoulders. You can play here by bringing the one foot at a time above the head, or both feet above the head here to a waterfall pose. Interlace the fingers behind the back if possible to find that deep stretch through the spine. Notice the sensation through the back of the neck. When you are ready, micro bend the knees. Find the way, come back to the back here, hips on the mat. Straighten the legs. Rest the heels on the mat. And from here, you can join me for fish pose. I give you few options here. First option, press the forearms down to the mat, lift the shoulder off of the mat, and then expose the heart up to the ceiling. Let the head hang heavy. Second option, cross the leg, bring the right heel on top of the left hip, and then left heel on top of the right hip to a lotus legs here. Grab the toes, press the elbows away from the mat, and then maybe hands on the side. I can grab my toes today. Expose the heart up to the sky. Rest the top of the head down to the mat. Continue breathe. You can enjoy your fish pose as long as you like. When you are ready, release the pose. Straighten the legs. Lower the shoulders down to the mat. Hug your knees into the chest. Straighten the left leg out, rest the left heel down to the mat. And roll the right knee to the left side to a supine twist. Stack the hips, the arm, the right arm. Hug the right knee back into the chest. Straighten the right leg out. Bend the left knee into the chest. Draw the left knee to the right. Tee out the left arm. Stack the hips, soften the gaze, or close the eyes. Hug the both knees back into the chest. Squeeze the knees into the chest. Lift the forehead to the knees. Make a tiny little ball to the spine. One more deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Savasana pose, straighten the legs. The arms by the sides, the palms facing up. Relax from the top of the head all the way down to the fingertips. Relax down to the toes. Let it go. Keep relaxing in Savasana pose as long as you like. You made an amazing job today, my friend. Keep relaxing and letting go. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I hope you really enjoy it, and please let me know how you're feeling after the practice. And I hope practicing with you again very soon. The light knee bows to the light knee. Namaste.